welcome back to Finding Beauty with Kelly. I'm Kelly and I wanted to do a Get Ready With Me video so that I could show you my favorite Avon makeup products. I am an online Avon representative and I have my Avon store linked below so that if you see something that you want to try, all you have to do is add it to your cart and you can bring it home to try yourself. And every day if you spend over $60, you get free shipping. So let's get started. Now, whenever I do my makeup, I always start with my eyes, and there are 4 products that I use whenever I do my eye makeup. We have our new FMG Cashmere Eyeshadow Primer, and this stuff is awesome. It keeps my eyeshadow looking fresh all day long. So by the end of the day, it looks pretty much exactly like it did when I put it on around 7 o'clock in the morning. Then my next product I use are the FMG Glimmer Shadows. And today I'm going to be using this in the Maven setup, which is a great set of neutrals. Then I always use an FMG Glimmer Eyeliner, and this one is the Cosmic Brown. And then I will finish off with the FMG Cashmere Ultimate Volume Mascara. So to start off, like I said, I start with the primer. So just dot it on my eyelids. And then rub it in. I usually use my middle finger or my ring finger just because I don't want to tug on the eye too much. And so then just let that set for a second or two so that it is ready. So then you can put on your shadow. And like I said, I'm using the FMG Glimmer Eyeshadow Quad, and it's in Maven. And so as you can see, these are just nice neutrals. And let me grab my brush. So I start with a fluffy brush, and I use the lightest one, and I put it all over my eyelids. So stage 1 of eyeshadow is done. Then I take a smaller brush and I take the darkest shade in here, and then I gently tap it off and I take it up into my crease. Just to give a little bit of definition in there. So that's the 2 steps I use for eyeshadow. Now with the quad, you can create a smoky eye, you can go all out. But for just my everyday makeup, those are my 2 steps I do with the eyeshadow. Then I've come in with the eyeliner. And I just lightly line along the top lashes. So lightly lined, that's where I like that to be. Then before applying my mascara, I do my eyelash curler. And I love this brush. You can see it's like it's rounded. It's got like 3 sections. So it grabs every single lash and it gives you incredible volume and definition. So now you can see my eyes are done. Looks like I am gonna have to shift my blinds a little bit. The sun has been coming up and so I look like a zebra with the sun. So I'm gonna update that in just a second. Okay, so now that I've fixed the blinds so I don't look like a sun-striped zebra, I am ready to do my cheeks. And I keep it really simple. I use the FMG Glimmer Cream Blush. Now the shade I use is the Blushing Nude, and it just gives a nice, light, natural glow to my skin. So I smile to bring out the apples. And I just use my fingers to rub it in and to bring it out. So just on the apples. And then I suck in my cheekbones and bring it up my cheeks. And it just gives, like I said, a really nice natural blush, and it blends beautifully. So I had been a die-hard powder blush girl until I tried this. I don't think I'll go back to powder blush. It blends beautifully. And if you prefer to use a makeup sponge, you absolutely can for blending. I just find my fingers work, and it's one less thing I have to worry about or locate in the morning. So that's what I do with it. And then the final piece of my makeup is lip. And today I'm using the FMG Love Lip Butter. And the color I use is Secret Crush, and it's just a nice light berry color. And my makeup is done now. So this is pretty much my daily makeup routine. And my favorite thing about the FMG lip butter is it is so moisturizing. And it's basically a lip balm with a lot of color. And it just feels great. And I love using it because it keeps my lips moisturized, which is great, especially as we're coming out of winter. And it just gives a great touch of color so that you feel polished and put together. I hope you've enjoyed this look into my morning makeup routine. As you can see, it doesn't take a lot to just polish up and feel pulled together. Now, if I had to pick one product as my game changer, that would be the FMG Cashmere Eyeshadow Primer. This primer keeps my eyeshadow in place all day long. And until I started using this, my eyeshadow, no matter what brand I used, was always pretty much creased and not really there by about lunchtime. When I use the primer, I put my eyeshadow on in the morning, and it looks almost as fresh as it did when I put it on when I take it off at night. So if you want to get more bang for your buck and keep your eyeshadow looking fresh all day long, add the Cashmere Eyeshadow Primer. You will not regret it. Now, if I had to choose one product that I won't leave the house without putting on, or I always have to have on, that's my lip butter, because I think a great looking lip makes you smile more, and your smile is what makes you beautiful. Your smile lights up your face, and if you smile at somebody, they smile back at you, and that always creates more beauty and more joy in our world. So the lip butter, that's my everyday. I'm not really gonna go anywhere without this on. I may skip everything else if it's one of those manic Mondays and I don't have time to do anything, but as you can see, this makeup doesn't take that long to do. So I hope something caught your eye that you'd like to try. And as I stated earlier, all the links to these products and my Avon store are linked below. And if you're interested in joining the Finding Beauty team, you can click my Join Avon link and join my team. And if you are liking these videos, I encourage you to like, comment below, and hit subscribe. And I truly appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you'll continue to join me as we find and create beauty in our world. Thank you.